What is going on, people of the world, and welcome into Talk Birdie to Me. I'm Connor Roundtree, and Talk Birdie to Me is presented to you by Everyday Freight. Help your business coordinate commercial shipments from one skid up to full loads all across North America. Everyday Freight for your shipping needs. It is the regular season finale. Playoffs start next week, and there are a few guys who have their back against the wall, mainly Justin Thomas. He needs a top 18 finish, and some other guys to fall flat on their faces in order for him to make the postseason. We're heading to Sedgefield Country Club, a Donald Ross design with Bermuda greens. 7,031 yards, it's a par 70, and accuracy is key off this track. Tight fairways and lots of overhanging trees on these fairways. You need to be accurate off the tee to set up your second shot and then dial in a second shot. And if you can do that, make sure you knock down putts. And if you're good at putting on Bermuda greens, you should have some success this week. So we're looking for accuracy off the tee, guys who can set up their second shots nicely and then convert on birdie opportunities. Now, we're going to jump into the field. We already touched on Justin Thomas's struggles, but there are two guys that I'm all over this week. Denny McCarthy and Russell Henley, both at 25 in the 20 to 25 to 1 range, and I like these guys to go out and win this tournament. One of these two guys, and we're gonna focus on Russell Henley first here. He has 3 straight top 9 finishes at this event, and he should have won this tournament in 2021. He entered the final round with a 3-stroke lead, only to miss the 6-man playoff entirely by a single stroke. As for his recent form, he looks solid. He won at Mayakoba earlier in this season, and he ranks second in this field in strokes gained tee to green and third in strokes gained on approach over the last 3 months. He's an excellent putter of the golf ball as well, so I really like that value on Russell Henley. A top 20 ticket paying plus 150 is something that you cannot ignore. I've already locked that in, so I love Russell Henley to go out and make some noise. Accurate player, great putter. Let's see what Henley can do in the final event of the regular season. Now, we also talked about Denny McCarthy, and the 30-year-old, well, he did miss a cut at St. Andrews. I'm not going to let that get into my head. He has 11 top 20s this season, including a runner-up at the Memorial back in June, 2 top 7 finishes in his last 3 starts, and he's an elite putter. He ranks first on tour inside 10 feet in putting and third in strokes gained total putting, and he has 2 top 15 finishes at this tournament. Denny McCarthy, Russell Henley, those are the picks I'm looking at this week. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to play any fun games with you guys. Those are the two guys that I'm very much so locked in on. I have top 20 tickets for them both. I have them both parlayed to make the cut together. And then I have outright tickets on them at 20 to 1 and 25 to 1 respectively. So make sure you lock in those guys. Do your research, obviously, but those are the two guys that we are going to be backing here on Sports Tree. As for your trivia question for this week, folks, there's some news around the golf world. A lot of people are excited, and a lot of people are heartbroken. The lottery for the Masters went through. You can check out all the funny comments on Twitter. You have the one guy that asked for only 1 ticket because he didn't want to mess up his relationship with his kids, and because he thought the Masters would feel bad for him if he only asked for 1 ticket. And guess what? It worked. He got the ticket. But here's your trivia question. Spectators at Augusta National who view the Masters are called what? What are the spectators called? Head over to sportstree.ca, answer that question right now, and you're in to win a pair of PGA tickets to see any event that you'd like to see next season. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree, and we'll talk birdie to you next time.